Breaking news from the NYPD: it's bad. Geoffrey S. Berman, United States Attorney for the Southern District of New York, and Raymond Donovan, Special Agent in charge of the New York Division of the Drug Enforcement Administration DEA, announced that former New York City Police Department NYPD Detective Saed Rabah pled guilty to knowingly providing misinformation to a federal law enforcement officer in order to obstruct a narcotics investigation. Rabah pled guilty before the U.S. Magistrate Judge Judith C. McCarthy. Rabah's case has been assigned to U.S. District Judge Vincent L. Briccetti. Manhattan U.S. Attorney Geoffrey S. Berman said as an NYPD detective, Saed Rabah swore to uphold the law, not to break it, and help a known criminal continue trafficking drugs. Now this corrupt former officer faces serious prison time for his crimes. According to the information filed today, to which Rabah pled guilty, and a previously filed criminal complaint. The target of a narcotics investigation was a cooperator in another court proceeding, and Rabah was his handler. Despite his obligation as a cooperator to engage in no further criminal conduct, the target continued to operate a sophisticated narcotics distribution business. In May 2016, Rabah was contacted by law enforcement and informed that the target was under investigation for narcotics-related offenses. In September 2016, Rabah was again contacted by law enforcement, this time about whether Rabah had a phone number for the target. Rabah waited to respond and, when he did, intentionally provided a phone number for the target that Rabah knew the target was no longer using, rather than providing the target's active phone number through which Rabah and the target were regularly communicating at that time. As alleged in the complaint, Rabah's obstruction of the investigation was only one component of his corrupt relationship with the target. For example, Rabah shared in the target's proceeds from operating an illegal sports betting business by bringing in bettors. In addition, Rabah and the target traveled to Las Vegas together in July 2016. Moreover, Rabah warned the target when Rabah observed one of the target's employees make a drug delivery in a manner that Rabah believed could have drawn the attention of law enforcement. Rabah, 46, of Brooklyn, New York, is charged with one count of obstruction of justice, which carries a maximum sentence of 20 years in prison. The maximum potential sentence in this case is prescribed by Congress and is provided here for informational purposes only, as any sentencing of the defendant will be determined by the judge. Rabah is scheduled to be sentenced March 18, 2019. Mr. Berman praised the outstanding investigative work of the DEA's Westchester Tactical Diversion Squad, comprising agents and officers of the DEA, Yonkers Police Department, Orangetown Police Department, New York City Police Department, Westchester Police Department, Putnam Sheriff's Office, Rockland County Sheriff's Office, New Windsor Police Department, and the Woodbury Police Department. He also thanked the special agents of the United States Attorney's Office for the Southern District of New York for their assistance. This case is being handled by the office's White Plains Division. Assistant United States Attorney Celia V. Cohen is in charge of the prosecution. U.S. Attorney's Office. Southern District of New York.